Welcome to European Gagauzia. That's the southern autonomous region of Moldova, and we are here in this beautiful southern part. You can call it Bessarabia, but it's Gagauzia. That's the Turkish minority living here. They are Christian, they are Turkish, and they speak Turkish and Russian. They don't speak Romanian. Some of them do, but mostly not. And so we are here, and they need to be the model region for how to integrate a region which has autonomous history. They have a pro-Russian link, but we have to turn this European Gagauzia in such a beautiful, significant and amazing kind of role model region for autonomy inside European Moldova, that this is really so attractive that the Transnistrians on the other side, they are on the back here, and they will in the east over the Dniester, they will say, oh wow, that's the deal, that's so attractive, we want the same, please make us into the European Transnistria. And how to get that done? I say it very easily. First of all, a massive financial package for infrastructure. Connection, railway, trains, and then they have to join the European transport community because they need a good transport, obviously, and they are anyhow blocked now from Romania, from Ukraine, the Transnistrians. And then you see, here's a lot of trucks, there's a lot of traffic. Where are the highways? Where is the railway link, Mr. Hahn? Build all these things and build it fast. That's the first thing. The second thing is, of course, political autonomy, like Südtirol. For Gagauzia, it's already there. They are happy. They have their own governor, their own political assembly. Give them more budget, give them more opportunities. That's very important. And then they will be happy. And then they will say, oh, that's a good deal. And obviously put Moldova into the European Union 2029 with IPA funding. Regional development is what we can do. NATO future. Absolutely. That's very good. Security. And NATO, Turkey is also a NATO member. Ask Erdogan to support that and make sure that they are also doing something. The Turks are actually taking Gagauzia very seriously. That's very good. And then integrate it in the customs union, integrate it in the European Union, and have the euro as currency, and support generously. Because if Gagauzia works, and it's working already more or less, but it can be working much better, then Transnistria will say, oh, what a fantastic deal the Gagauzians have. We want to have the same inside NATO, Euro and the EU, and with regional development and this kind of political self-determination inside Moldova and inside the European Union and NATO and with the Euro. And of course also generously supported by the European taxpayers. And that's the price to pay for peace. Then we have this Transnistrian problem solved inside Moldova, and the Gagauzians are the role model for that. And then Moldova is in the EU, and in NATO, and in the Euro, and we all have a less headache. And it's worth, and they will anyhow produce and contribute, and it will be a rather rich agricultural region. Once the political and economic big ticket items like EU, NATO, Euro, they are solved and they are clear. And so that's the whole idea. And the models we have in Südtirol. Have you heard about the Südtirol conflict? No, it doesn't exist anymore because the people are happy and it works. The same, we should not have any problems in Gagauzia anymore. In fact, it must be a role model for how then later also Crimea, Donbass, Abkhazia, South Ossetia, they should be all integrated back again in the regional autonomy, European Ukraine, European Georgia. And later maybe also, of course, European Georgia. And that's the good thing. That's the role model. So European Gagauzia must be like transformed in the role model for integrating of autonomous region in European Ukraine, Georgia, Moldova. And that will be very good. So let's invest. Let's be generous for Gagauzia. Build the highways, railways and the municipal infrastructure. Turn Gagauzia into a boomtown. Mr. Hahn, it's worth it. Let's get this done, and that's my call for European Gagauzia, the role model for the reintegration of Transnistria first, and then later also of Kherson, European Crimea, European Donbass, European Abkhazia, European South Ossetia, and all in the 3 new member states to come for 2029. And that is a very good idea. And that's what we should do. And that's the role model. And don't mix it up with Kosovo because that's an independent republic. Moldova, recognize Kosovo and don't get the things confused and mixed up. Please, some intellectual capacity we can ask from our friends. in Chisinau and Kiev and Tbilisi and also in Sarajevo. So let's get started, and please, Gagauzia, break with Russia. It's an evil empire, it's a genocidal regime. Please don't mess up and break up with Russia. Thanks a lot for that one. More to come from Gagauzia on the way back to Chisinau. Bye.